リオス、こちらハイペリオン、状況を報告せよ。報告します。バルキリー、降下開始まで10、9。
Hey everyone, I'm back. Blue Riser here. I'm super excited to show off this game. I've been playing it for the past week, and I thought I was just going to cover it for Appcast, but after my second day of playing it, I was like, no, this is going to be here for a while. I want to make more videos about this game, and I want to show this game off to more people. And hopefully it gets more publicity, and this community just grows. That's exactly what I was thinking after like day 2 of playing. I was like, this is too good for me to forget about. Like most of the games I played for Appcast, I downloaded them, and then after like maybe 2 weeks of playing a little bit more after the video, I just uninstall them. I keep the credentials to log back in if I ever want to come back to it, but in this case, I want to keep playing this game for a while. So anyway, as you saw in the intro, this is Honkai 3rd Impact. I think we can just go over a little quick rundown of this game for this first video. I was looking around YouTube and I saw like lots of people made reviews for this game, but they never got past the honeymoon phase, and that kind of bothered me because it was like, how can you give a review for a smartphone game? Because smartphone games aren't like console games that have an end, or at least even so like multiplayer games, like multiplayer online games, only online games, where it's pretty obvious what they're going for there. But smartphone games, there's this period of time where the honeymoon is over, where you get all the stuff, but they reward you constantly in the beginning, and then you hit the real grind, then you hit where it pretty much stops holding your hand. The videos I was watching for this Honkai game didn't really go past that point. I wish people would have just played a bit longer in order to make their video about it. I think this game really doesn't kick off into like it's I'm letting go of your hand until like level 25 or so. And I know that's kind of a steep thing to say, at least for me, because you're still unlocking so many different things in this game. Like people who have just played like a day or two, they probably never unlocked the base, so they have nothing to say about the base. Maybe they didn't even think about joining armadas. By the way, I'm going to start an armada. I'll make a video on it later, whatever. That's like a guild. Alright, enough talking. I think we should just get into the game. As you can see, UI is all nice. It's a nice looking game, and in fact, maybe it's gonna work. Hopefully it doesn't. You can see the home screen is gyroscoped. This shit is amazing. This is goddamn cool. It's even based on time. Right now it's nighttime in my area, but once the sun starts to rise, you'll actually see the sun start to rise right here in your cockpit. Amazing. Oh, freaking amazing. Now you can turn that off to save battery power and stuff like that, and make the game run a little faster. My phone's okay for that kind of stuff. I think if anything, I'm going to make a beginner's guide video for this later. This is really just an introduction to Honkai 3rd. Now, this isn't the highest the quality of graphics can get. My quality is right now like around half, a little under half of its power. This game can look goddamn beautiful if it wants to, but I'm not going to do it because I'm also recording, so I don't want to slow anything else down. But just to tell you, this isn't what the game looks like at max power. At max power, it's beautiful. Maybe I can try it. We'll see. Maybe you guys can't tell due to my resolution. I've just changed it right now. So this is what it looks like at max. Trust me, if you were looking at it on your phone, it's an obvious difference. Without further ado, let's just break this up and get some gameplay right now. Alright, so here we are. This is the gameplay. Oh my god, the worlds are so pretty. Now, here you can move the camera around. It might be a bit slow because of my recording software. So we might have slowed down. Anyway, we go here. Pretty simple stuff. Oh shit, see, that's what I mean. It is not the game. It's because I'm recording as well. So, oh god. Alright. Basic combat, few buttons, so there's no crazy hard things to understand here. You have your attack button, you do that, you do a combo. Some characters work differently. Kiana here, if you do 1, 2, and then hold it, you can do a different type of combo, opposed to a regular one, which is 1, 2, 3, this one. So she can launch enemies with her hold combo. And you'll get to learn the characters as you play. It's not too hard. Let's go ahead and break this. If it wants to freaking load on me. There we go. Alright, so there's some Honkai enemies. Now you have different types of enemies here. You have creature, mecha, and psychic. Let's dodge that. Right now, we have Kiana here, who is a mecha type. And the Honkai here are psychic types. So she's actually weak to this type. If we get here a creature type, right here, this is Mei. She's actually strong against those kind of enemies. The Honkai. They're always going to be, what is that called? Psychic types. So you don't really have to worry about it. At least from what I've seen. There might be outliers, but as far as I've seen, for the most part, they are, psychic types. Oh, shoot. Now, you can... Ooh, crap. More enemies. And our friend comes to join us. Pretty simple stuff. Now, as you've seen, when I dodge sometimes, I go into this, like, space-time thing. When you dodge just at the right time, it'll give you this... Ooh, like... It'll give you advantage over your enemies. So you want to use that. Timing is very important when you do your dodge. Some characters have special functions when you dodge. Again, it's all types of stuff you'll come to learn. I wanted to cover all the characters I get, and at least when I get them to S rank. I'm missing all over the place. Now some characters have skills, you have to unlock them later, like that one right there. She's using her ultimate attack, so we might as well do that as well. Here we go. Some characters have modes for ultimate attacks, some have attacks. Like, I prefer the mode special attacks. I mean ultimate attacks. Crap. I'm not a fan of fighting Honkai though, to be honest. They're really cool type of monsters. Oh shit. As you can see, we did a good dodge there. Let's go ahead and use the ultimate attack again. That was a bit too far. Like, I'm not 100% perfect at this game yet. Even though I'm like level 28. That's like quite a bit of playtime. At least in my mind. Okay, game froze up for me. But yeah, that's basic combat. We're going to do a few more just to show it off. Because we have a few different types of characters. So I've already shown Mei and Kiana. Which, Mei is quite the bae. As you can see here, here's the weapon triangle. Affinity triangle. You have creatures who beat psychic, psychic who beats mecha, and mecha who beat creatures. Alright, pretty easy to understand. At least there's not like some weird outlier that comes out of nowhere and ruins the whole thing. See, we did a perfect time dodge there. She's blocking us though, so let's use our skill attack. See, dodging is very, very pivotal to this game. Not being able to do it, you're going to get screwed quite a bit. You'll tell from the enemies you fight. You'll just gain the ability. There we go. Let's go ahead and use Bronya. So Bronya is a lolly with a mech. I like Bronya. She flashes her panties at me a bit too much. That's not okay, Bronya. That's very lewd. But she works on this charging mechanic where she has different types. Ooh, you're not gonna hit me. He burned me though. Alright, so yeah, she works on this charging mechanic where she charges their attack, and she can shoot out like that. Different stages of the charge, do different types of attacks. Overall simple stuff. Try, ooh, almost got caught in the corner there. This game really wants you to dodge. A lot of its rewards are like, hey, don't get hit this much amount of times, or do this many dodges. It really does want you to work on it, which I can respect. It's quite a good feature of the game. At least it doesn't make it a 100% like beat 'em up game. Okay, so Bronya's not too good against these type of enemies. If we do this is her Void Maker. It brings in characters closer to it. Then we use Kiana with her ultimate attack, Neko-chan, which is a transformation state. As you can see, she kind of goes like Bayonetta, where she has these extended Neko claws, or paws, I guess you can call them. It increases her range and her attack power. So, overall, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. When it comes to it, I like Kiana as like your first character. She isn't very lame. You know, normally in these kind of games, your first character is not that cool. But Kiana's really cool. I like her a lot. Oh, shoot. She got a nice butt, too. I'm sorry, I'm objectifying her. There's only female characters in this game, by the way. The ones that you could play as. I am doing horrible. Let's go ahead and smack you down. There you go. overall, it has such a cool stylistic like action to it. There we go. Good job, Kiana. I think she's voiced by Kugumiya Rie too. You know, Tsundere, the Queen of Tsundere. Alright, so we also have one more character, but good thing to note is the presentation in the game, like how the story is done. Lots of games like this, you would think they would go light novel-esque kind of route, and while it's frozen up on me, I guess. But here, they have actual character models opening their mouths and talking to other characters. It's presented in this way. There are some cutscenes in the game. And by cutscenes, I mean like they're character stills, but in a way, they're more than just like stills going across the screen. You'll see. I'll show a video later about it. But I like this. I like this a lot, that we have this type of presentation for the story. If you choose, you would have to download the additional story information for chapter 2 and beyond to be voice acted. All the while we get to look at Kiana's butt. Okay, so this one we're going to show off Mei here. This is the boss. Just redoing an old one, just to show it off. Like, really cool bosses too. This is even the coolest one out there. I think chapter 3 has a very cool boss in it. But anyway, let's go ahead and use Mei. Mei uses a great sword. Now she can charge her attacks. 1, 2, and hopefully hit the enemy. Yeah, we hit it. So she's not very fast, but she deals tons of damage. There we go. Now again, it's slowing down because of my recording. It's not the game's fault. We're going to go ahead and use Mei's special attack here. I'm sorry, not Mei. Himeko. And Himeko can run. Alright. They killed it. But Himeko can run. Like, after she's doing her normal running stance, she'll go into a dash stance later. And Himeko is the One-san of the group. Now, cool thing, you have events, but this is part of the reason I wasn't a fan of the other YouTube videos, because they didn't really talk about events too much. I'm not talking about every single YouTube video, but like some of the more popular ones who didn't get past the honeymoon phase, some of the events are locked due to your level. Like, they're level locked, so you can't do them at all until you either complete the story, chapter 1, or you reach a certain level. I forgot what the level is. You would have needed to reach a certain point. Most people who are playing and decide to play, I guess in the long run, people who are playing the game and they decide to drop it after like a week or so, they weren't really going to get to this point anyway, but I think it's nice to mention it. The weekday events, each one of them changes a different gameplay style. Is really cool, but that's going to be another video. Again, we have to wait. This is another video in the making. There's a lot to talk about this game, and I want to separate it into smaller videos. That way, I don't have one long, big, bloated video, and not one short video that just runs over everything really quickly without detail. So events we're going to talk about later. Especially the Yae Sakura one, I'm going to try to get to this one as soon as possible. Now, the game also has a cooperative mode, so you can play online with other people, which I think is cool. So we're going to try one of these co-op modes, see if we can actually get anything going. No rooms found, so they're going to put me in queue. We'll be there once we hit the room. Alright, here we are. We got 2 other people here who are way higher level than me, but whatever. Let's go in and jump in. Alright, turn around, girls. Alright, here we go. All 3 of us are going to work together to beat this boss. Oh, shit. Of course, it's slowing down on me. Hopefully I'm not a hindrance to the other people. Unfortunately, my type isn't very well used to these type of enemies. These are robots, so unfortunately, I'm not very good at fighting them. Maybe there are no Honkais here. This sucks for me. I'm gonna try not to be a big nuisance. Obviously, I'll just do my best. Let's keep going. Oh shoot! Please don't hit me with that thing. Good. They're paralyzing me a lot here. Alright. If I can just give my ultimate, I think I'll be good. There we go. Alright, Jin-chan. Shoot. This one extends my sword reach. Again, I'll go over all the characters, because there's quite a lot of them. Not quite a lot. But, one video isn't enough just to talk about all of them. I think, sorry. Ooh, get out the way. Okay, cool. What is cool is you can actually activate mic chat here, which is pretty interesting. I don't think you would do it with randoms. More or less, you would probably do it with like real people you play with. I mean, like people you know or people you're cooperating with on a team. Did no one else get hit? Am I the first hit? It's frozen. Again, don't take it as the game. It's definitely my recording stuff. I'm doing like no damage. It's not good. Okay, cool. Please. I keep getting freaking stunned. Now I'm super fast. Alright, cool. I just need to keep weakening him down. Wait for everyone else to really beat the other one. It's taking quite some time though. I'm hoping this Bronya here will help me out. Probably not. Come on, help me out, help me out. He's almost dead, he's almost dead. You guys are like level 40. I still got a bit of a cough, but oh my god, he's dead finally. Alright. Ain't drop anything? Doesn't look like it. I don't play a lot of the online modes, only because of how they set like how much you can play stages. I don't like that too much. You have to get some sort of ticket. Oh, okay. You have to get some sort of ticket in order to refill it. Refill like your uses, and I don't like that too much, to be honest. I'll give you a like. Congrats. There you go. And even here, these are the missions, and missions are pretty much rewards for doing certain objectives. You have your daily missions, again, dailies. But the thing is, you can't unlock dailies until you hit a certain level. Which is why I felt like when people wanted to talk about it, they had to break past Honeymoon. And then there's a bunch of stuff over here. We'll just go over it real quickly. These are all your Valkyries. These are all the ones I have right now. White Comet. We've got Bronya, Valkyrie Chariot. We've got Himeko, Battle Storm. Crimson Impulse, May. Shadow Dash, May. Valkyrie Blade Strike, May. And then Snowy Sniper, Bronya. So I only have a few of the characters, but every single one of them have at least 4 iterations. This is the only May I'm missing. But as you can see, all of them have really nice costumes and even different types. So if you needed a creature type Kiana, there's a creature type Kiana that exists. There's even a psychic type Kiana that exists. It's overall really cool that there are different types of them. It makes sense though. And just because you have one Himeko on a team doesn't mean you can't have another. You can have like 3 Himekos on one team. It's possible. Then we move over here. You can see there's a bunch of stuff here. We have her weapon type, which are pistols, so you can give her different type of weapons. Every character has a cost to them. The more you level the character up, the higher their cost goes. So right now her cost is 35, which is called loads, but I call it cost. You know what it means. And of course you can power up and level up weapons. This is basic stuff the game teaches you, so I'm not going to go over in detail. As well as stigmata. Stigmata are pretty much like power amplifiers, and some of them come in sets. So this one's a set right here. You have the 1, 2, 3, the Hana set, the top, middle, and bottom. That's what the TMB stands for. Or you have this one, the Octavia, top, middle, bottom. It's best to use sets, because sets increase certain abilities the more you have with them. So if I had 2 Octavias, it increases critical damage by 23%. But if I have 3 of them, it increases pickup range by 150%. On top of that, increased critical as well too. Then every character has skills. The more you level them up, the more skills you acquire. Speaking of which, we can go ahead and unlock this skill. But overall, there's so much customization. Or I shouldn't even say customization, because I hate when the word customization is used in this aspect. There's a lot of powering up you can do to these characters. You can build them pretty well. Like, you have quite a bit of control over your characters. And I like that a lot about it. Because my Raiden may not be the same as your Raiden May. And that's what I really like. I like the equipment feature of this game. And I can say they can put more work into it because there's less characters. But yeah, these are mine so far. I already recorded a summoning video, so I'm going to put that one out there anyway. I've learned new information about their summoning, and the next one I do, I'll apply that. But the first one, I'm just going to drop it as is. Maybe I'll put some notes in there or something like that. Speaking of summoning, we go over here to supply real quick and go here to supplies. This is your gacha, which is really cool because when you summon, you get 2 items. Oh, cool. We actually have a ticket too. So actually, well, do I want to use that? Yeah, I want to use it just to show it off. It's totally fine. So this is the focus gacha crate. We're going to go ahead and drop it. There it is. It's like a loot crate. Pretty cool, I would say. Open. And you get 2 items. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It's a nice sword. Hey. It's pretty good. You've also got friendship points. Pretty standard for most games. In fact, why don't we go ahead and do it? It's just a regular crate. And you get materials from this one. And something I skipped. Okay, a piece of a character. Overall, there's so much more I could talk about, but I wanted this video to be under 20 minutes, and hopefully it is. Because this is just the introduction to Honkai 3rd Impact. There's going to be a lot more, and a lot more to talk about, especially when it comes to this game. So I'll definitely see you guys next time for more Honkai 3rd Impact.